welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? Before we start, don't forget the first week, I think it's January 11. It is the Saturn webinar, okay? This is the first time that we're doing the Saturn webinar, so it's very, very important because we're gonna be looking at our karma. So make sure you click the link down there if you guys want to attend the Saturn webinar. So Saturn is, for me, the way I look at it, it's like, it rules majority of our life. So it's one of those important planets because so that we can understand, it's like how to manage our life is how to understand, okay, what is it doing to us, okay? It does not control us, of course, but it does influence us. There you go. So make sure you attend the webinar over there. That is, I believe, January 11. So check it out, okay? And it's live. You will be able to ask me questions at the same time, okay? So let's see what's going on now with the Sagittarius. Here we go. Let's see here. Got a Page of Cups. Someone wants to message you, to talk to you, but normally this is just to sway you, okay? Sway. This is normally like a convincing energy. Does it go far? I don't think so. You could be talking to this person for quite some time and then it's still the same thing, I don't care if it's years or whatnot, Sag. It's always been like trying to amend things, work things out, but not really to make it concrete. The Page of Cups here shows that, it's like, yes, they do want something, from you, but it lacks the emotional stability. So this is a person can be emotionally drawn to you at one point, and then they also emotionally pull back. Because remember, if the pages cannot follow up, then meaning they will promise something, they will tell you, the dream works, basically, and then later on, pull it back. It's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's like, what are you telling me? So it gets confusing talking to a page. So ask yourself, identify this person. Are you dealing with the page? Because those are, it's like energies of how a page would interact. Okay, it lacks the follow-up. Good intention, likes you a lot. Will always message you at first, or not even at first. Like you will see that, oh, they're interested. It's like they're interested at me. It's pretty much out there. But then with regards to action, it's not there. And then it always leads to confusion. Dealing with the page, always confusion. Always confusion. It can be a long distance relationship that you have with this person and it gets confusing where the energy is gonna go. And I'm seeing here that it led to a point where you already felt like, you know what, this is done. I don't want no confusing energy anymore. I don't want to be part of a cycle. You've removed yourself from this situation already. If it's a long distance relationship, I feel like you did it. Because you learned from it. This is Saturn. Get the World card, that's why. Okay? So this energy is about, like what I mentioned, okay? Especially Saturn transiting your second house by January 27, you have Sag, Capricorn. So your environment, okay? So this is your whole environment right now, teaching you also. You will be a little bit strict at the same time on how you deal with people. You're already strict because you have K2, and then now Saturn goes to your second house. So it shows here that there's a level of how to say this, deeper, not just deeper learning. It's more, not hard lesson, but I feel here more of like it's a little bit challenging, okay? And what you will do, since you have K2, it's easy for you just to say, it's like, it's not working out. Normally you would pursue, normally, okay? Normally you would chase, but with these aspects right now, like going into your zodiac, your feelings like, no, it's easier for you right now to distance, to cut yourself from, from things. Yes, you will still chase because you have Rahu in your 7th house. Yes, you will still have the desire because that's Rahu. However, Saturn now is saying, it's like, no, you can't do this anymore. you have to set limits. You have to, put some boundaries over here, because Saturn there is control. So you would have control over this connection. You would have, overall, you will be the one in charge over here. Yes, you are. The King of Swords over there. Because you're armed with the truth here. You're more on the practical side of the relationship or the connection. If it's going to work out, it is. If it's not, it's not. This person does not give up, though. Okay? This person, because that's their immaturity. This is a person, it's like they're not barking at the wrong tree, because they know, okay, you like them also. But this is someone who kind of gets annoying, gets to your nerves because of the way their action is. It's just like, why you can't just make up your mind, because that's a page. It's like, you're here with me, you're not with me, then you're gonna pursue me, then we're gonna be off. It's like, but this is already a long, has been going on for quite some time. It can be 2.5 years already. That's why it's coming to a close, especially with the World card here. As as the days progress, you're reaching to a point now of understanding what relationship is. Remember when Saturn was in Sag, or is still in Sag, until January 27th, it's still teaching you a lesson, okay? Because it's going to aspect your 7th house. It's looking at it also. So there's so much pressure for you at this time, and you really will feel the pressure. It's just like, I can't take this anymore. I have to cut you off in my life. This is becoming difficult. I don't know what to do with you, okay? But you're not confused. You're just figuring it out. You already identified the problem. The first solution to any kind of problem is just identifying it. That's already the solution. Once you know that there's a problem, you already have a solution. Because people who does not look at the situation as a problem, then Houston, we have a bigger problem. So you have trust issues with this person. You do not allow them to come into your life easy. You've been jaded by this person. You've been fighting for this connection for quite some time. And this is where you get tired, okay? You get tired of the pursuit. You get tired of the chase. You get tired of them. You, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. You get tired, okay, because it's not reciprocated. Is it unrequited? No, it's not. Is it unsupportive? Yes, it is. To your goals, to your dreams, it's about them. You fuel them. They feel like they deserve this. And then when they want out, they pull back. And now you're seeing, happiness somewhere else. You're not clingy. No. You felt like, when I learned the lesson from this person, I have more conviction now to be happy by myself. Conviction means like you're taking happiness. It's like, I can be happy by myself, with friends, with my dreams, with my work, with my life. I can be happy. This person now becomes an accessory. This person now becomes an extra part of your life. You may want them, but it doesn't mean that you need them. Big difference. You may want them, but it doesn't mean that you need them. And now, as you build your guards to this person, they feel the fear. They feel the fear of you being detached and cold, because it is unlikely for a Sag to be cold, especially it's a fire sign. It's unlikely for you to stop, because you never do. But what caused this whole, I'm gonna stop this now? This is the time where I'm not gonna go for this anymore. I deserve better. You basically schooled the page. That's the page right there. Into their, to face their own fears. Okay? Because you are here, though. It ain't pretty being a Sag right there. And you've been going through this for the past 2.5 years. So now, basically, the tables has turned. Without you learning that you can be happy, 3 of Cups, with the World card, that the world can be your oyster and you are not the oyster. Maybe you are the oyster. Just saying. Okay. So now it's a complete reality check from you, because with them, you're hurt, you're in pain, you're tired. Now, they don't know what to do. Knight of Swords. Alrighty, so I'm going to continue this reading, guys. Link down there in the description box for the extended 1, extended 2, if there's extended 2 next to this. I'm not sure if they're doing that for this video. However, just check it out if there's extended 2. Link down there for the Saturn webinar. I will see you in class. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.